And like clockwork, always the big moves happen during the overnight hours. I'm not a fan of it. Again, I'm just here to share it with you guys. The NASDAQ market is down over 0.5%, extending into the red during the overnight hours. And the inverse ETF that our LPP team has been watching is now up 1.86%. If you look at it on the larger time frames, it's really just in its early stages of possibly being able to rip up if the NASDAQ market breaks its support and actually begins to sell off. So the question that everyone should be asking is, well, what is creating some of this selling pressure that is happening during the overnight hours? Well, first off, what even caused markets to push up even higher? That's the part that really didn't make any sense today, especially with the update that we've gotten from today. Literally nothing was hinting on the idea of a peace deal. Nothing was showing signs of a de-escalation. Today, we even got one of the advisors of the Iranian parliament speaking and saying that Trump has 20 hours to surrender or U.S. allies will be sent to the Stone Age. If Trump, who has about 20 hours to either surrender to Iran or his allies will return to the Stone Age. We will not back down. So this is Iranian elected leadership who is publicly committing to no concession 24 hours before Trump's deadline. Oil futures are already beginning to climb. And again, this is the part that really just sickens me, is that we have politicians, elected officials posting today, Happy Power Plant and Bridge Eve Day. Are we really celebrating the day before we attack a country where civilians can be killed? This is just disgusting. And of course, this is Congressman Randy Fine. Again, I want to make sure that you remember that name because I just have a feeling that we'll be learning more about him in the future. With that being said, again, the overall NASDAQ market is in the red as more fear begins to inject itself into the market. Remember, the deadline that the U.S. gave Iran before the U.S. begins to attack the bridges and the plants is in just a few hours from when we're uploading this video. If I'm not mistaken, it's right around 8 p.m. Eastern time, which fortunately for, again, just Trump, if you actually pay attention to 8 p.m. Eastern time, that is exactly when after market hours close. Isn't that crazy? That just the timing of it. He just waits until the last hour the stock market is closed, and then he can resume back to possibly one of the biggest attacks that the U.S. will have on Iran. With that being said, I wanted to make sure that, again, you guys are aware of what we have going on this week. We have a lot of different reports being released with the ADP employment change tomorrow. We have the PPI report and the CPI report later this week. We do plan to live stream the CPI report that's going to be released on Friday, April 10th, 1 hour before the market opens. Again, I do plan to live stream it for free on this YouTube channel, and all we literally ask you to do is to subscribe to the channel. With that being said, like you know, I do trade live every morning with our LPP team. We're going to be trading live right at market open tomorrow. And again, the big focus right now is if the NASDAQ market continues to sell off, then SQQQ is likely to run up. So we'll be most likely shorting the market if this direction continues. And if you're someone that learns best by watching someone else do, again, we'd love for you to tune on into this live session and to get a taste of what the LPP team experiences every day. If you want to check it out to learn more, again, it's the second link in the description down below. I really do appreciate you guys' time. I hope that earned a thumbs up. Just wanted to provide you guys with a quick little update. And like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take care, team.